Hey everyone, my name is Gamer Corey and welcome back to another Red Dead Redemption 2 online video. And in this video, I want to show you guys how to improve on the last video that I had come out, and that was hunting some of the birds that are actually in Lemoyne, not the ones that are actually north of Saint Denis. Now, there are a lot of other ways that you guys can make money in this area, so I'm just going to kind of go over those very quickly here. So if we pull up our map, we can go over here. This is the run that I did the last time, getting some of the birds. And then you're also going to notice that we have more birds over in this area as well. So we have a lot of birds down here. There's pretty much everything that you can think of, all the exotic birds. And then we have a lot more over in this area as well. And then all in this area, we have gators. We can get like big game meat. We can get their hides and things like that. And then if you go south of Rhodes, you can go down into the Braithwaite Manor and be able to collect some of the jewelry that is down in that area, which is still working and alive and well. So anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to add to our money-making opportunity, and what I want to be able to show you guys is something actually very special. So we're going to go pretty much exactly where we were in the last episode, but we're going to find something that I'm hoping is still going to be there, because I just got done hunting it, and I kind of stumbled across it. I wasn't really expecting it, because you guys do know from the last video, I was in this area to begin with, and it was kind of interesting what happened. So let's just make our way over here, and it was actually on the other side of the river that this happened on. So it's actually on the side that I'm currently on that was kind of peculiar, and I wasn't really expecting it to happen. So anyway, let's just kind of make our way over there. We are almost there already. So if you guys want to go to the original bird location, what you would do is you would just go through that that bridge right there, that tunnel bridge, and you'd be able to go ahead and get on over to the other side of the river, and you're gonna be able to get spoongills and just everything else that you guys can think of. I can't even think of all the different bird types and variations right now, but if you continue down this path, this is going to be the second location of all the different birds. But what was really interesting when I was over here the first time is an animal that I was not expecting. So I'm hoping that it shows up this time. I'm not sure if it will. Oh god, it is there. See guys, look, it's the panther, and I was not expecting that the last time. You can see that it's chasing something. I really don't know what it's chasing, but it is right there on the map. Oh god, it's right next to me. Oh, that was a nice clean kill. All right, don't buck me, horse. Okay, that would be terrible. Oh, and it's a perfect 3-star panther. That was absolutely amazing. Now, the one thing that I want you guys to know of is I was over here hunting birds when I found this, and I've come back here a few different times to make sure that it continuously spawns here, and it does. I literally, right before I started this episode, was over in Rhodes at the butcher, and I came right here. I sold my stuff, I came over here, and I was like, you know, just, you guys saw it. So within 5 minutes of me taking this panther back to the butcher, it spawned again. So I can't find its specific location that it does spawn in, and I think it's more of a roaming panther, because the first time that I ever found it, it was actually really close to this building up here. I mean, it was kind of chilling out on the roadside, and it kind of scared me a little bit because I saw the red dot on my screen, but it was moving really fast, and I thought maybe it was a snake, but I was way too far away from the red dot for it to be a snake. So I was like, what in the world? And of course, I got bucked off the horse. Was not expecting it, but I want to show you the location that I did find this at. I found one that actually spawned in right over here. There was a black bear actually at one point chilling over there with the panther right here. This last time was obviously, you guys saw it. I kind of see it out in this open more, like probably right in this area. So if you go right over the top of this bank right here, you'll see that there's some alligators. And if you look really carefully, there's actually 3 birds. And these 3 birds always seem to be here. We got this one. There's one right next to it. And then we got this spoonbill. Oh, they're all perfect, aren't they? Oh, no, 2 are perfect and 1 is a 2-star. So what I don't like about this location is it always seems to lock on to the alligators instead of the birds. So what needs to happen, oh, I can see more birds over in that location over there too. Okay, so we're gonna have to be really fast because we only get 1 opportunity to kill 1 of these birds, and then the other ones are gonna fly, and we can't get onto them right away because of the alligators, because they're gonna lock onto the alligators. I wish there was a better way of telling the game that, hey, this is the specific animal I want to be able to focus on right now, but there isn't. So we're just gonna have to kind of make do with what we got. Gosh darn it, come on. You guys did see all those birds fly up over on that side though, right? Goodness, I really don't like these alligators. They bother me so much, and they kind of get in the way of being able to get making some money, to be completely honest with you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and shoot this one in the head as well. I don't see any more, but we just lost some birds. I am really disappointed in that, but we do have some in this area that we can go ahead and pick up real quick. So we got this one right here, which is our 1-star. How did I not shoot that one in the head? Get this bird. I'm actually going to grab one of these just because the other ones decided to completely fly away because our character keeps aiming at stupid alligators all the time, and it drives me up a creek. I absolutely hate it that we always get stuck having to... I don't want to pick the sage. I wanted to pick up the spoonbill. Thank you. We're going to pick that up. We're going to add that to our horse. We're going to stow it. All right, I just wish the animations were just a little bit quicker. All right, let's make our way over to these right here. Is this a perfect? No, none of them are perfect because apparently we didn't lock on good enough. All right, so but what we're going to do is we're going to call our horse over here, and we're going to go ahead and grab this, and we're going to put this on our horse as well. And then what we're going to do is we're going to get all these alligators because that's going to be a little bit of additional income. And I was kind of scared. I was actually right about where this gator is at, and I saw a red dot on the map. And at first I thought it was a snake because there are like the water cotton snakes or whatever they actually are in the water right in front of us. But it was too far away to really have happened that way. And then next thing I knew, I thought it was a cougar, and then the next thing I knew it was a panther. So I'm just going to run through. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to go and shoot this water right here. I need to grab myself some more varmint rifle bullets, so I'm actually going to use a different weapon. What we want to do is we want to scare some of these fish up onto the shoreline if possible. I think that's actually working out pretty good. Let's go ahead and grab this big old catfish right here and sell this for a little bit of extra income. So let's go and put this on our horse if we can run through this water real quick. I can't remember how much we actually make for the catfish now off the top of my head, but we have some other fish over here, and including a snake that we can actually grab. So now we're gonna get his resourcefulness for some of these because that's gonna help with our honor, which is great. Okay, I can see the gator just chilling out there now. All right, so I've made it back into Rose, and we're going to go to the butcher and sell off our items. I didn't find the panther, but you guys saw from a couple of the previous clips that it does exist in that area, but sometimes you just have to roam around a little bit in order to find it. But the times that I have found it, it's been kind of completely random, and it's kind of just been pretty much right when you get to that specific location. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna sell all of our items. We got $12.89, which is pretty good already, and we're gonna sell all this. We're gonna see what we have. So $12.89 is what we're gonna begin with. Let's go ahead and sell our stringy meat. We have our 2 bluegills. That's $1.50 there. We have our flight feathers for 15 cents a piece. We have our smallmouth bass, which is a total of $4 there. We have our spoonbill plumes, which is $1.95 piece. Now, keep in mind, that for whatever reason, my spoon bills did go from a perfect to a poor, which I really don't know why. It was an auto aim, so I'm not really sure what was going on with that. We got 75 cents for those. We got alligator teeth. We got $2.40. We have our 46-cent poor snake skin there. We're going to make $6.75 off the big game meat. We're getting $1.60 for each of those. And then we have our catfish, which is $5. So really, that specific run was, about $23. Now, if you guys can add and get perfect and get all the spoon bills that you guys saw at the very beginning of the episode, you guys will start to see that you guys will make a serious amount of money doing this method. Now, I've been doing it for a little bit, and I've easily made a couple $100 just from doing this specific area, and I definitely recommend that you guys give it a try. And if you guys get the Panther, you guys are going to easily add over $20 for that carcass. Now, you won't be able to bring in your catfish with you, but probably the best one that I've had in under a 10-minute time frame was about $60, just because of the fish in the water there, all the alligators that are showing up. There's tons of birds. If you guys can time it just right, you guys can easily shoot like 5 to 7 birds out of the sky there. There's turkeys in the area. There's deer. You can add all these different things that you guys would like to that specific route and make just a ton of money. But anyway, that is all the time that I have for today's video. It is getting a little bit longer than I anticipated, but if you guys did enjoy it or found it valuable in any way, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. It would help me out a lot and is greatly appreciated. But until next time, YouTube, you guys keep doing what you're doing because you're already doing it, and you guys stay gaming.
Yeah.